Good evening, everyone. Just says Amy from AJC Magic TV. Taking a look around the mall, and right now I'm standing outside the Hallmark store looking at all the gifts that they may carry. Hello, Stevie Lee. I'm just at the local mall. Just looking around, thought I'd share what the local Hallmark shop has. And just kind of looking at some old-fashioned type of items that they have. I remember those waterfalls type of games. They had like basketball or rings. That's a pretty old-fashioned game. Hello, Timothy Rainwaters. Thank you for joining. And then after I'm done here, I'm going to walk over to the Disney store. They don't really have too many Christmas items left at our Disney store, but there are some things. But I was just showing some of this stuff is some old-fashioned stuff. I actually used to have a pound puppy that they are selling here at the Hallmark store. And there's a spirograph. I remember those waterfalls, like I said. And then there's like one of those battery-operated choo-choo trains that made a lot of noise and stuff like that. Hello, Mike Wheeler. This is just a surprise. If you need to leave or be in and out, that's okay. I was just going. Cereal boxes. Oh, up there. That is a 100-piece puzzle pack. See, that's a 100-piece puzzle pack. So I guess you end up each cereal box you make it's 100 pieces of each of that, and it's probably the cereal cover. I'm not sure how much that is. Maybe on the other side when I walk over to the other side. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. And then they have books, recordable stories, like the Christmas story, and then of course the night before Christmas, pound puppies, spirographs. And then there's like those porcelain light up trees. I remember actually having one of these as a kid where it lit up. I'll walk around the other side, maybe I'll see a price. And they have like all kinds of socks and hats and stuff that you could use outside. See how much these are. These are $14.99, but they're thermal socks, especially if you live somewhere cold, or the hats. Yeah, they are pretty popular. I've seen them in different styles. There's like those old-fashioned plates where you designed and colored different things. Thank you, Mike, for putting that on there. These waterfalls, they cost $14.99. And then this is like nostalgic candy in the different years, like the 70s, 90s, which has the gummies and all that good stuff. 50s, you can tell the old-fashioned candy. And there's 60s and the 80s candies. And I hope I didn't lose everyone. Sorry about that. The candy costs $13.99. They have a Heinz History Center in Pittsburgh that carries that. Yes. I'm trying to see how much the puzzle pack is. It's $16.99, and you get six 100-piece puzzle pack, and it looks like you end up making the outside of the box of the cereal. That's pretty neat, because I still use those types of cereals sometimes when they go on sale. I'll buy them because there's times that I like to have a variety of cereal. Then there's just other puzzles and pound puppies. Stay on there, Mike, because I'm going to show you something that I know you're going to love in a few moments. And then they have like carpet. I guess they're insert carpets, you doormats, and if you buy 3 of them, you get one free. I'm not sure how much they cost. They're $9.99 each for the mat. But I'm going to come over here, and I know you're going to like this, Mike. But see all the Olaf stuff? They have Olaf keychain and then the moose. And there's a Olaf backpack. No, we don't need Mike on a sugar high. Although he did win some popcorn for me, and I threw in some of his favorite candy to have. He probably ate it already, but there's a bigger Olaf for you, Mike. And there's Seven. They're Thai Beanie Baby type of things. An unhappy child. Ah, yes, that's true. You can't really see that. But there's a ton of Olaf stuff I'm showing right now, Mike. You must see a little bit there because I just noticed that. But yeah, they have a lot of different Olaf things. That must be a light type of item. And then there's a book of Olaf's Frozen Adventure. Now just walk in here and we'll take a look at some of the other items that they're selling. They always have like these little giveaways if you buy certain amount of money or Hallmark cards. And that's these items here. And I think they've had them for a while. And there's Sarah's Candies, 2 for $20. That's a pretty good price for that because there's usually $12 a bag. So you're getting 2 for $20 and they're $10 each. And I usually like the dark and the milk chocolate pretzels. Hello, Penguin Master. After we're done here, I'll walk over to the Disney store. There's a Christmas Story 1,000-piece puzzle. Hello, Mr. Cruise Fever. Sorry about that. And there's an elf one. Looks like you build Buddy the Elf. It's 600-piece puzzle. There's a leg puzzle. It says it's 2 puzzles in one and on those. So I guess the back side is like scenes and then the other side is the actual leg. And then this is kind of like a movie poster. Not sure how much that costs. That's why I'm looking for the price. So sorry if it's shaky. This puzzle is $17.99. And if you get one of these ones, that's $23. But probably because they have the double sides. There's Christmas Vacation with the Moose Cup. And there's other puzzles there also. No problem, Mike. I'm just kind of looking around and then I'll head over to the Disney store and then I'll probably end. But I just was just trying to look around and show other items. And these are some of the Hallmark ornaments. These are the Disney ones. Hello, Mary Jean Guard. But there's all the different Hallmark ones. They got some really cute ones. There's Chippendale in a stocking. There's Donald and his nephews. There's a record player. Mickey 2019. Winnie the Pooh. There's Mickey and Minnie. And a teacup. And a couple other things. Lion King. Belle. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Maybe. I'm sorry. It was hard to see. I do apologize, Maybe. Maybe Jean Guard. Sorry about that. And there's like a countdown to Christmas type of clock. Either Santa or snowman gifts. So they really have some really neat stuff. I actually like this Mickey and Minnie and the teacup. And that runs $18.99. But those are the 2019. Yeah, thank you for coming in. Make sure you guys all hit the like button on your way out. It would be much appreciated. And I do thank you and have a great night. I'm going to show a little bit more and I'm going to head over to the Disney store. I know other people are coming on like D&G Explorers, and then of course this and that will be on at 9 o'clock. This was just a surprise stream. But this is all the different Hallmark keepsakes. I know some people collect them. I have a few different ones, nothing in particular, just ones that I like. Hello, This Our Dreams. Thank you for joining. They got miniature ones. So if you had like a mini tree like that one, you can buy the miniatures. There's Star Trek and Avengers. Star Wars. DC comic ones. And of course Star Wars, since that's the big hit. I really like that C-3PO and R2-D2. It has the Christmas lights on it. And then there's some of the Millennium Falcon and the X-Wing fighters and there's lightsabers, and there's some Harry Potter ones. And there's a nice Hogwarts display. That's really nice. That would be nice to have that, the Hogwarts castle. I'm curious to see how much that is, but I don't see the price at this point. And it's hard because I'm all one-handed, so. And there's like another like lighthouse type of thing with Santa. Yeah, Hallmark puts out different things every year, so. And once it's gone, it's usually gone, and you'd have to find it somewhere else. But they have like all different stuff. This is kind of nice, cute.
Can I get the Blade Runner popcorn?
Is that Blade?
Yeah.
Like if you got married or had your first child or your pets, new home. Or if you're into cars or fire trucks and trains. Then they have the different Christmas stories. And they just have like cards and gifts down that way. Just kind of sticking with the Christmas stuff. There's some different Santas and different things. This is actually Father Christmas. This particular one. We kind of collected some of the different Santas at one time from a store. And there's angels and of course the nutcrackers and the soldiers. And they sell like candy and stuff and just various different items.
I haven't even seen it advertised. I'm not that I'm a fan, but I mean I haven't seen it. I really have no idea. It's actually something like it.
Yeah, I know. I told him, I saw him say that, and I go, well, you're not from the UK. He only goes to the UK, Father Christmas.
I don't know about like Walmart or something.
Yeah, I might have to go there. All right, thank you, ladies.
It's hard to kind of walk, and I don't want to be in anybody's way there. But yeah, I saw that. I was like, well, you're not from the UK. It doesn't count because they're the only ones that have Father Christmas.
Oh yeah, try that maybe. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and then he also said the person from France, Pierre Noel, and I'm like, well, you're not French. But they have various gifts. There's like different mugs if you have pets, and you can find, one that might have a dog that you might have, or if you like cardinals, and there's a snowman mug, and then there's boxes and different tea lights and salt and pepper shakers. These are night lights there. They're pretty nice. Yeah, that's funny that he kept saying that on his stream there. And there's a countdown calendar type of thing. That's kind of cute. And those are $12.99. Yes, they do have a lot of nice stuff there. I really like that Hogwarts castle, but I'm sure that's a pretty penny there. I'm going to see how much it costs. And that's the joke shop. That's called Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. That's the store from Harry Potter. Yeah, we're one of the only area in this area that actually has a Disney store. This particular one, which is this one, is $25, $26 plus tax. So I imagine that the Hogwarts castle is probably a good bit of money for that, but that is really nice. That would be nice to have. That's the only thing. Sorry if it's shaky. I'm just trying to see if I can see a price on here. But I don't see one. And with one hand, it's hard. So sorry about that. And they have like the Sesame Street characters. Oh, okay, yes, Indianapolis. And these are all like the different keepsakes. And they're all different sizes. There's the peanuts, of course, they always have the peanuts. And there's the Muppets and Kermit. These are really neat too, and the Barbies. These are really nice, these lanterns. I really like those. Don't want to break it. Wish they had like a little sign there, but being one-handed, it's hard to see. But those are pretty neat. The things, and you turn them on, and they're a lantern, and see how the glitter is moving around. And they have a big thing that's coming back is that old-fashioned red truck with a tree in the back. And then there's like the Nativity and Snowman family. And then there's a caroling family, so they're different shapes. But all the prices seem to be on the back, and it's hard for me to maneuver because I'm one-handed there. And there's like a countdown calendar you can do with your kids. I actually have an advent calendar. It has a piece of chocolate with it every day. Here's like the peanuts stuff. I really like the peanuts. And the figurines, there's a countdown, the Christmas calendar, where I guess you move them down the hill. They sled ride down the hill to Christmas. And there's mugs. And that looks like a puzzle or assorted note cards. And there's a nativity. And of course the Charlie Brown Christmas book and pillows. And there's the Christmas candy. They actually have the chocolate covered pretzels too for $20. I'm gonna walk across the place here to the Disney store just to look real quick, and then I'll be heading out. But there's our Disney store. The mall just has like garland up, and then this is probably the most Christmassy area here. Is the they used to do a train when I was a kid, and then even through when my niece and nephews were kids. But that's where you could meet Santa, down there. Yeah, look for Baby Yoda. Yeah, I can't believe they don't have anything out, or it just sold if they did put anything out for Baby Yoda. Because it would be flying off the shelves if they actually had something. Yeah. The mall itself isn't too busy. Come here on a weekend and you can't really move. But I might lag a little bit because I know when I move in, these are like the different sweaters. There's a Stitch sweater, Christmas pillow. Oh wow, that's pretty cool that they're gonna have a Baby Yoda Funko Pop. And there's Nightmare Before Christmas ornaments, it looks like. And there's a kind of a Stitch thing, which probably like that elf on a shelf type of thing. And then they have all the princess dolls in different shapes and ages and different designs. But they're really going through a lot of their Christmas stuff. It's pretty getting thin here for the Christmas items. They didn't really get too much in the first place like they used to. I really like that train. I probably should have gotten that on Black Friday when they were offering 25% off. Because I could use in a kind of a different train. That's a nice wreath up there with the shaped Mickey ears with the Christmas ornament balls. Different kitchen items. And then they have the sweaters. And then they have the flashing lights that you could actually buy at Disney World too, I guess, during the Christmas party or all throughout the resort. And then there's the Santa Mickey backpack that I've seen everybody looking at. And there's the holiday mini. But this is the Mickey. And that is $89.95. But that's all velvety and stuff, so I'd hate to get that all wet. And there's their ornaments. I have several of them that they had. I got the Mr. Toad. I bought the Sorcerer Mickey. I bought a Beauty and the Beast one for my sister. She likes Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, the bag seems cute, but it's real velvety and stuff. I would hate, but I guess if you were going to carry it around, it would only be around Christmas season anyway. I really like that Jiminy Cricket, but I don't need the ornaments and stuff, so I just kind of pick and choose. And if you were looking for matching pajamas with your family, but like I said, the selection's really getting thin on a lot of the Christmas items. And if you're looking for tons of character play sets, action figure play sets, that's like a night shirt for women. That's $24.95 or $34.95. And they have the different slippers, blanket, and there's Minnie, holiday Minnie. There's a holiday Woody. And there's a smaller holiday Minnie. If you didn't want a bigger one or you have a smaller child. There's the peas in the pod. They're decorated for Christmas. And a snow globe. There's some spirit jerseys and stuff. And there's a little luggage. These are like a mixture of Christmas items and the 90-year stuff left over. Which one are you talking about? This? This isn't. Because that's only $14.95. Unless you mean this, but this looks like a lounge fly. Oh no, it is a Dooney and Bork. It is a Dooney and Bork. And it looks like it is $258. It is Dooney and Bork. And that's kind of nice if you were in the market for that. That's like the first time I've seen a Dooney and Bork here. Yeah. And that's like the holiday ornament one. Yeah, I never seen that at the Disney store either. Yeah. Hey, now's the time to buy while Jeff's running around Disney, probably buying everything in sight. It doesn't sound like it, except he's eating his way through Epcot. You could put it away and he'd never know. But yeah, that's the first time I've seen a Dooney and Bork here also. And these are kind of left over from like the Halloween time, the lounge fly stuff. There's a Matterhorn bobsled pop. That's the first time I've seen that Funko Pop from the Matterhorn. That's pretty neat. My problem is I don't really need this stuff, so at the box, but it's $39.99. Somebody probably ordered this online and returned it here, because I've never seen that here either. Yeah, it is pretty cool. I actually have the Up House, but I'm sitting there like maybe I'll put it on eBay because I don't really need it anymore. I'm at the Disney store, a space for 3. Yeah, I went to Disneyland, California in the late 90s. And so that was the last time I've been there. And there's the Wisdom stuff. I don't see the pins, though. I usually buy the pins. Okay. I wonder if somebody pre-ordered that, because I've never really seen Funko Pops here at this particular store. I might have to go on and order my wisdom pin set. I was collecting some of them, and the last one was a Lion King one. It's kind of a nice set there. Oh, there's a Princess and the Frog pin set. A 10-year set of pins. That is $59.95. And there's music from Coco. That's $13.95. And then there's some Spirit jerseys.
Hey there, Anna Rachel Wood here, and I play Peanut Duna in Frozen 2.
And then there's a book about one day at Disney. That must be about the that cast member thing on I can't think of it, on Disney Plus. And then they have a Maleficent limited edition pin set. And that is $59.95 as well. And then there's the cards, the any occasion cards. I seen Steve have that. And then here's up pins. So they must have gotten them in also. And that's $59.95 also. But that's the up pins for the 10-year anniversary also. And I know I had people ask me, I just wanted to see there, that's a Cinderella wisdom pin. But I don't see the Lion King one, so I'll have to order it online. But a lot of people were asking me about this Star Wars advent calendar. This one's a little bit different, it looks like. No, it's actually, but this is where I got mine. No, I did not see a Baby Yoda anything yet.
Welcome to Disney this evening. We have a lot for 1.5-year-olds. What are you looking for?
And I got mine, it was on sale, but this one's $44.95, so.
Is rated for infant because all of our eyes are sewn on and we have no button noses. So there's no shipping. So that opens up all like the Muppet Babies.
Here's some pins here.
To the back, we also have the princess. Yep.
Different pins.
We also have the princesses in soft doll form.
But no, I don't see any Baby Yoda pins.
So you could do princesses. That would be something.
These are like pins and buttons together. I kind of like that one. And then there's socks. Then here's the 12 days of socks that I've seen people talk about. They have the men's and women's down there. I don't see the calendar one that they had where you, every day, you don't know what pair of socks you get. And then they have some mugs. It seems like this store, one day it'll be packed with stuff, and then other days it looks like it's gone through, and it looked like it got kind of hit hard since the weekend. Oh, no problem, on Andrea. Just a surprise stream, so and I know like D&G Explorers is on, and I know this and that will be coming on at 9, so I'll probably end the stream after I'm done showing the Disney store. This looks like this is going to be like some type of pin set there also that you can collect. But I don't see any Yodas. But they must have had some other pins, because there's Ray. That came out in November. And then these are the Rise of the Skywalker pins. So they must have had like a set. And then there's a Funko Pop here of the Mandalorian, the IG-11. And then a Mandalorian mug. And here's an X-Wing Squadron pin. I have too many pins, so now I'm kind of limiting them to different sets and stuff. Then there's like still the Toy Story items and Forky. There's Forky. I gotta remember to take my Forky with me to Disney and take pictures of them around the park. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Mike. A Mandalorian mug to have at your table whenever they're talking about the Mandalorian. That's pretty heavy, though. But that's the mug. I'll check the price here just so you know. But the mug costs $24.95. And if you have a Disney Visa card, you can get a discount here also. Unfortunately, they don't give you the annual pass discount, but I think it's the same anyway. Then they just have ornaments. I have a couple of them, like I got my sister a couple of them. Then they have a Mandalorian t-shirt, a Mandalorian hat. And some Legos. And there's a Mandalorian. Oh, that's a Boba Fett doll. I guess he talks.
He's no good to be dead. As you wish.
But I don't see any baby Yodas. They have a regular Yoda.
No, try not. Do or do not. There is no try.
And there's Darth Vader. Yeah, the one thing I watched a little bit of like the opening ceremonies of Rise of the Resistance, but I'm waiting. It looks really cool. Can't wait to go ride it. And I know Jeff is going to try to, I know a few people are going to try and stream it or at least do a vlog of it. I'm going to hold off watching it because I don't want to know what's happening. Because hopefully I get to ride it this weekend sometime or early next week. And then they have all the Marvel stuff back here. One, and then you got another one for $1. But I have a lot of pillow pets. I'm kind of disappointed in their t-shirts. They used to have some really cool t-shirts, but they don't really even sell pretty good t-shirts anymore. But I'm going to walk towards the front, and then I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. And there's more Legos for Star Wars.
I love this sparkle purse. I love this sparkle purse.
And there's some more mugs.
Party shoes.
And they have a lot of kids stuff too, which is, that's where they went in that direction in the first place.
It won't fit 18. She needs to be a size 5'6". They've got a heel. They're like little dress up shoes. They're the cutest. You're gonna screw over Rotten. Stick with me, kid. I got you. She's the first girl. So. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I bought the Halloween Mickey and Minnie, and I already have a set of Mickey and Minnie Christmas ones before. And there's Frozen stuff. I hope I didn't lose the stream or anything. I might have lost my my chat though. And up here is just a mishmash of different play sets and everything. Okay, thank you for space for 3. Thank you very much. There's like little action figures here. Yeah, in the back of the store is like terrible. I always end up losing the stream or losing something. These are kind of like new sequin plushes that they came out with. It's kind of nice because they'll put out those little flyers and tell you when different things come out. There's the Mickey plush. I kind of like him, but like I said, I bought the Halloween one, and I actually have a set of Mickey and Minnie plush that I got a few years ago. I happened to go into the character warehouse and they put them out. We'll go over and look at the Frozen stuff, and then I'll end the stream. And they have the dolls still. And there's all the different Olafs and stuff. I'm going to step outside and I'll end the stream. But this is the Disney store. And this is just the mall where I live by. They do have a box lunch store, and they carry Disney things and Harry Potter and Marvel and all the different types of people also. Yeah. And then they set up like kiosks for Christmas. There's Hickory Farms and just different things at Christmas time. They don't put as many out there anymore. It kind of became upscale. But they used to have a lot of good stuff there. But yeah, they have a sale going with different stuff and everything. This is one of the original ones, and that's probably why it survived. Because when they first opened, they were down the hall a little bit more. And then they moved to this spot when Disney kind of sold the Disney stores to another company. But then whenever they grew real big and they had a bunch of stores around Pittsburgh. But then whenever they bought them back, they started closing ones. And yeah, no problem. I'm gonna go ahead and end. I'll turn this way. But I do thank everyone for joining. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. If you're new to the stream and new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe and hit that notification button. And I am planning to be at Disney World starting Saturday, and I'll be there all next week, and look for surprise streams there. So whenever I'll be testing some places, because I don't really go live too much. I did go live on like the ferry boat and stuff, so I'm going to try out some other things too this next time. So thank you very much, everyone, and have a great evening, and let the adventures begin. So bye, everyone, and good night. Thank you. Bye.